This is Ray Hutchins coming to you from the Caribbean currently, and we're doing a video down here called Remote Work in the Caribbean, or anywhere else for that matter. Technical security and cost issues. That's what we're going to cover down here. I'm not going to show you a lot of pretty scenes, maybe a few, but not a lot. But we're going to talk about the nuts and bolts, where the rubber meets the road, as it were, in terms of getting this done and getting it done securely in a way that protects your company, if you have a company and you're running it from down here, or if you're working for a company, or if you're a consultant or whatnot, but you're able to work. You've been working remotely from home, but now you want to be in another location because you figured out, well, I can, Well, yes, you can if you do it right, and that's what we're, but if you do it wrong, you're just more exposed. If you think you're exposed right now in the US or Europe or whatnot, in your home environment, your office environment, it's worse down here, okay? It's worse when you move outside of the protective environment that you've already set up. It's different, and that's what we're going to kind of cover down here. So I want to, I'm going to try to have fun with this thing and make it interesting for you, but it's serious work. I mean, it's a serious subject matter that we're trying to cover out here. Don't forget that you pick up any newspaper, read any news feed you want to. We're in a cyber war. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in a cyber war. We're all up against a billion-man opportunistic army that all they have to have is a computer and a good internet connection, and here they come. And they want our money, they want our information, and so beyond the billion-man opportunistic army, which is virtually anybody, well, then you got nations that are engaged in doing this. China, 300,000 man army. That's all they do is steal stuff from us. They're just stealing us left and right. We are in a war. Are we acting like it? No. I already know that whoever you are watching this, you're not doing diddly jack with respect to security right now. Not diddly jack. And that's just not a good idea, folks. I mean, come on. But I'm going to try to help you with that, okay? So that if you do go to a remote location and you do set up, you can do so with confidence. Confidence for yourself personally, but also if you're reporting to someone, a boss or something, and to let them know, this is why I can pull this off. I can make this work. So will you let me go? Will you let me go do this? Is it okay? Kind of a thing. Okay, so you start off the conversation. Let's get into it, all right? Before you come down, before you do it, before you make the decision, you want to be prepared, right? I mean, get ready, and you ask yourself some questions. And so, how long are you going to be working? Is it going to be a week? Is it going to be 2 weeks? Is it going to be a month? Is it going to be a year? Now, I'm going to be here in St. Martin. I've been here for 3 weeks. I'm going to be here for a couple of months in total. And so, but I can tell you, I'm liking it pretty well. I'm liking the whole gig pretty well, and thinking about doing a lot more of this. And what kind of information are you dealing with? Sensitive company information, compliance, regulatory information, government information, customer information, vendor information. What you need to know where your information is, and what are you dealing with, because everything you do has got to be protected. You got to be thinking along those lines. And what's your level of paranoia? This is what my partner always says. What's your level of paranoia? How afraid are you of the situation? Because the more fearful you are, the more precautions you will take on a daily basis, daily consistent basis, which is required. Last thing I want to mention here again one more time is, why am I the right person to be talking to you about this? Because I'm doing it, and I run a company with a lot of sensitive information in it, and so and I've got a lot of experience doing this stuff. So we're going to give you good information on this thing, and try to help you to facilitate what has now become possible thanks to technology, thanks to COVID for that matter. Employers are accepting the fact that people can be more productive if they're not in the office than if they were in the office. They have learned this lesson, which is very important. And with technology, if technology is configured correctly and set up correctly, you can do this down here in a secure manner. You can do it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, on these, if you don't want to go through the 4 parts that we're planning and you just want to give me the information quick, go to the link at the bottom of this video and click on the link. We put all the information up on a web page there for you. Right here, over here, this is my office. There's my office right there. I mean, you know, now I've got, if it rains, I've got an awning here over this space. If it rains, I've got another desk in there to do it. But my wife and I, we're living in, I don't know, 500 square feet, bedroom, kitchen, living area. That's all that's in there, a bathroom. And that's the whole thing, and our suitcases. My wife didn't think we could live for 2 months out of a suitcase, and I was wondering myself, frankly. And back over here, I will show you behind me, there's where I live. This is what I do around here. And I want to tell you right now, do it. If you can do it, go do it. I mean, why? I get up every day, I'm like elated to be here at the beach. I'm from Colorado. I live in the mountains. I live in a nice place, but I love the beaches. I say do it if you can get away with it. Okay, more coming up shortly. Hope you enjoy the ride. Thanks.
Turnkey Cybersecurity and Privacy Solutions offers the complete cybersecurity program for small to medium-sized businesses. They include everything needed to secure your business and meet compliance requirements. Visit our website at turnkeycybersecurityandprivacysolutions.com to learn more.